Money FM 89.3, the best of Saturday mornings.
Let's get into a quick call right now with our friend Brent Barnes. Brent was on the show last month. He is one of the Masters swimmers who just recently, just Friday, the Masters Swimming Championship finished here in Singapore over at the Kelang. And we wanted to get him back on because he was looking for a world record, hopefully a world record for his swim. And we've got some news about that right now. Brent, are you there?
I'm here. Thanks for having me on your great show, great energy, great way to wake up to.
Well, we're happy to have you back on. You competed on Monday, and then you competed again on Thursday, which Thursday was the last day of the Thursday. Yes, was it Thursday? Friday. Thursday. Yeah.
That's right.
Thursday was the last day of the Masters Swimming Championships. So tell us how you did.
Monday, I got off to a win. Wasn't the time I wanted to hit. But the great thing about swimming, there's always a next race, and in Masters swimming, you can lead off relays and you have a second chance. I redeemed myself. The swimming gods can tantalize us and taunt us and tease us at times. And what are the chances that I would swim the same exact time to the 100th of a second that I swam last year? So I tied myself.
So tell us what the time was.
It was 26.19. On Monday, I swam the Open and won the 65-69 age 50 with a 26.77. I wasn't happy. Did a little bit of spinning in that race. Think of a boat and a paddle that you're spinning the paddle quickly, but you're not angling. The angle of attack of the paddle is not correct, but you're going fast, but you're not going faster.
And that's for 50.
I just changed the angle of attack.
That's for 50 meters, right?
Correct. It sometimes feels like 60, and fortunately, it was a 50 this day, and I was able to tie my record out.
Just say that again, 50 meters in, what was it again, 26 what?
26.19, and that was the exact same time I swam last year in Tokyo to set the world record. So,
you see, Brent,
like I say, that
I was going to say, Brent, that's not the number. The number is your age. Do you want to tell remind listeners again how old you are?
I'm 66 years old, but let's keep that a secret.
You'll be 67 next week. Is it next week or later this month?
In a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Don't age me up too quickly. Yeah, almost there. Well, the good thing is that my grandmother always said your age is old is your age plus 10. So I always like that mantra.
There you go. You know, you inspired me when you were last on the show, so I started swimming again. I got in the pool. I hate lap swimming. I'll be honest. I hate lap swimming. I've never liked it. I can swim. I'm a good swimmer, but I've never enjoyed it. So pretty much 5-6 days a week I've been in the pool doing a couple 100 meters at a time, right? And I'm getting better, I'm getting stronger, I'm feeling better. And I'm thinking, I'm thinking, taking your encouragement, Brent, but just by comparison, my 20 meters is about a minute and a half. Yeah. So I'm not quite up to your 26.9 for 50 meters, but maybe I'll get there one day.
At the end of the wall, he just sees Brent.
Glenn and Neil, like I said, there's always a next race. So what time do you get next week?
Well, the great thing, though, because I went down to the races on Thursday, and the amazing thing was to see this parade of people in this Masters category, and they had some that were in their 90s swimming, doing the backstroke. At 91 years old, I think was the oldest person. So everybody was just out there just doing their thing, and very, very inspirational to see people, at any age and body shapes and sizes and everything else getting out in the pool. It must be fun for you to be up competing with them as well.
Oh, it's great fun, and it's an inspiration to see the people that are 89, 90 years old, and they're still relevant, and they're still racing, and they're still enjoying the moment, and they still get the adrenaline rush, and it never gets old. And I've talked to them, and they said, no. Because you hate the butterflies, but that's just part of the game. And they say, no, we still get them at 90.
Yeah.
So,
wow. It's wonderful. I mean, you're an inspiration to all of our listeners, as are all of the Masters. Tell us a little bit about the relay, because never mind your age, I think a couple of guys in your team, they had an additional obstacle, a very serious one to overcome.
Exactly. One of the swimmers, Aaron, had blood cancer 2 or 3 years ago, and Takashi, another 67-year-old on the team, he's gone through 3 cancers, one of them stomach cancer. So the message is they were on their deathbed thinking it was the end. And to go from feeling old to tasting gold, as I say, is wonderful. How could you go from that experience to this experience? So there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is something that you can do to redirect your life, if not reinvent your life. And swimming is just a wonderful way to do that. And the mantra, the logo at the pool, I took a picture with my wife after the meet, is water shapes us. And it shapes us physically, but it also shapes us mentally and emotionally. So there's not a time when I haven't gotten in the water. And Glenn, I don't know if you attest to this, but when you get out, you always feel better, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope you do.
No, for sure. For sure.
That's wonderful, Brent. It truly is. So 2 cancer survivors in your team. Can I ask, how old are they?
Takashi is 67. Aaron is 55. So our total age group had to add up to the total age group was 240 to 280. That was our age category. So they total up all the ages. So we made it to 240. Yeah.
It's so funny when they call out those age categories. They're like 152, 189. You're like, what are they talking about? Hey, I also have to give a shout out to Kelly Teo, our regular listener, because she joined me there. She works right there at the Sports Hub, and so she was in and out all day watching the races. And so just a shout out to Kelly, because she spent some time cheering you on as well.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you.
Well, Brent, we're going to let you go, but thank you so much for coming on. Congratulations. 26.19 that's the number, right?
Correct.
26.19.
Correct.
You bested, or I wouldn't say bested, you equaled your world record this week in the pool at the Kallang Stadium. And what a great accomplishment. And we were certainly happy to have you on the show before and happy to have you on today.
Thanks, guys. Always a pleasure.
Okay. Have a great day.
Congratulations.
See you guys. Bye.
Oh, fantastic, huh?
What an inspirational story. From old to gold. I love that phrase.
That's a great phrase.
You should be saying that when you swim, Glenn. From old to gold. From old to gold.
I'm just trying to say from old to cold. I'm freezing after I finish.
You should visualize Brent at the end of every lap. It's extraordinary stuff.
That goal is far too high for me to visualize him. I got to visualize something a little bit lower than that.
But I appreciate your honesty because, and I know this is anathema to say, but I also find swimming really boring.
Yeah.
I'm just one of those guys. I see them, Singaporean guys in my pool, they're up and down, up and down. After about 4 or 5 lengths, I'm already looking at the clock because there's a clock above my pool.
Yeah.
And you, like you say, you do 8 lengths, 10 lengths, you think, I've been in here for hours. And you look up, you've been here for like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Oh, for heaven's sake.
I will say, though, the stretch I'm finding, especially in these last couple of years and now this recent months that I've been doing this, the stretching has really helped my back. And, you and I have had back and leg issues.
It's the best thing to do for swimming.
It really has helped out. So I'm feeling better about it, which is why I keep getting back in the water.
But my issue is, do you do like front crawl, freestyle?
Freestyle.
See, I can't really because of my torn
your shoulder
rotator cuff from many years ago. I can, but it starts to pull. So I do breaststroke, but I do it like a drunken frog. I've never been able to do breaststroke properly. So if you can imagine a 6'4" drunken frog kind of swaying to the left and then kind of swaying to the right, that's me.
And taking a long time to do it.
And taking a heck of a long time. One guy said to me once, "Are you okay?" I said, "This is how I swim.
This is just me."
It's like a praying mantis, doing a bad... terrible.
Steve urgently has to say something.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys remember, you're on radio. The arm movements in this studio right now are flying. Neil, literally hit me in the head twice.
We give the full package, Steve.
Glenn almost took Max's head off. They are so into this swimming segment. It's unbelievable.
We are pitching to get the camera switched on.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.